Welcome to the Massachusetts Multicultural Film Festival screening of Bandar, directed by Iranian filmmaker Manijet Hekmat. I'm Daniel Pope, the director of the 28th season of the MMFF. The theme for the 2021 season is Alliances, presenting an international program of documentary, narrative, and experimental films and media that explore what divides us and what is possible when we choose to align ourselves with others. Filmmakers and scholars will join us each Wednesday through April 7th for live conversations and Q&As with our online audience. We're fortunate to have with us Maryam Zehtabi, who will introduce the film, and be sure to join us on Wednesday, March 10th at 12 o'clock noon for a live conversation and Q&A with the director, moderated by Maryam Zehtabi. Zehtabi has a PhD in comparative literature and a graduate certificate in film studies from the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Her recent research has focused on the ramifications of sex work in Iran from the constitutional revolution of early 20th century to the present day through the lens of Persian literature and film. She's particularly interested in women, gender and sexuality studies, and the intersection of religion and feminism. Her current research centers around the issue of child marriage. Her works have appeared in the International Journal of Persian Literature, The Guardian, and the Journal of Middle Eastern Women's Studies. She is currently a lecturer of women, gender, and sexuality studies at the University of Virginia. Maryam, welcome.
Thank you so much, Daniel. I congratulate you for choosing this remarkable film for the festival. Let me speak a bit about the director. Manijet Hekmat was born in 1962, and well, she's obviously an Iranian film producer and film director who has an outstanding record and has made remarkable feature films and documentaries, and she has won both national and international awards. The most recent of her awards has been the Golden Royal Bengal Tiger Award at Kolkata International Film Festival for Bandar, the movie that we're going to be watching pretty soon. The movie that you have chosen for this festival is actually aligns beautifully with the theme of this festival, which is alliances. Because it shows the friendship or the alliance, if you will, of a group of youth from the countryside, the remote provinces in the south of Iran, who embark on a journey to the capital, to Tehran. But this journey is beset from the very beginning with all sorts of obstacles. And the biggest one of these obstacles is the devastating natural disaster in the form of the floods and the landslides of 2019, which occurred all of a sudden in many provinces of Iran and took the lives of scores of people and rendered many people homeless. And of course, it's damaged the infrastructure of the country. So much of what you see in this movie is shaped by the flood and is improvised rather than scripted because of the natural conditions. So it has a documentary feel to it. And well, when you watch the movie, you'll notice that. Another reason that this movie sits so well with the theme of this year's festival is because it shows the togetherness of the people despite the utter devastation of their lives and their livelihoods. But where are these people going, this group of youth going, despite everything around them being in disarray? The director herself explains that this journey is symbolic. It is a quest that the youth of this country go on because they believe getting to the capital, getting from their provinces to Tehran, where all the jobs, all the amenities, all the opportunities are, will give them a better chance in life. The co-producer of the movie, Yasmin Khalifa, takes this a step further and says that going to Tehran is only the first step in the long journey of leaving the home behind, leaving the country behind, because well, you first go to Tehran, you make a name for yourself, you become recognized as a celebrity probably, and then you just leave the country. This is, of course, tragic, but the economic, the political instability, and of course, here we are dealing with musicians, and especially women musicians, who are barred from singing in public, from performing in public. And the group of musicians that we see in this movie are going to attend a secret talent competition. So it's no wonder that the dream of leaving the country, dream of being in a place where they can perform freely. So dreaming of leaving is not that far-fetched or hard to understand. And it's not only dreamed of by artists or musicians. It is a dream dreamt by all the youth in the country, as if the measure of success in Iran is just how far away you can get away from Iran. It is tragic, it is heartbreaking, but it's something to keep in mind as you watch the movie. Unfortunately, the economic problems and the ever unresolved political turmoil in the country deny the youth a firm ground to stand upon. And the flood that you see, the landslides that you see, and all the roadblocks and the complications and the obstacles that you see in the movie on the way of these people arriving at their destination show how difficult it is for people, for the youth especially, to live in Iran. And the more you strive to get away from the problems, the more you find yourself trapped in a vicious cycle. But I want to emphasize this point, that this is not a movie about hopelessness. If anything, the characters in the movie never give up hope. Well, I hope that you will enjoy watching the movie as much as I enjoyed watching this movie, because you get to see the beautiful sights and sounds of this country, despite the destruction and the catastrophe and the calamity that people are surrounded by. And well, I really hope that you can join me for a conversation on March 10th with the director, Manager Hekmat. Thank you, Daniel. Over to you.
Thank you, Maryam. Now I invite everyone to visit our website at umass.edu/film/MMFF for more information and to see our list of sponsors. Enjoy Bandar, and join us on Wednesday, March 10th at 12 o'clock noon for a live stream conversation and Q&A with director Manager Hekmat, moderated by Maryam Zehtabi. Thank you.